In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create an animated GIF using Photoshop. So basically, this is kind of what we're going to create. It's just a little animated GIF. So I'm going to start off by just getting you the dimensions. And in Photoshop, we'll just go to File, New. Make sure you're in pixels. We're just going to do 200 by 272 for the resolution. And then change this so it's transparent so that we don't have a background. So go ahead and click OK. That'll just give us a box basically. And then if you don't have this timeline showing, what you need to do is go up to Window and Show Timeline. So click on that and that should give you a timeline, and then we're ready to go. We're going to go ahead and click on Create Video Timeline too so that we have a little bit more to do with here. I'm going to grab the text tool, single click on that, and with the text tool there's a few things I need to do. So pick a font that you want to use. I'm just picking a thicker one. Bump up your your size to 72 so it's nice and big, and then just choose a dark color that you want to use. So I'm just going to single mouse click, don't click and drag, just single mouse click and just type out a letter. Once you've typed out a letter, we'll grab the Move tool and position it where we want to start, and now we're ready to animate this thing. So to animate, we'll move back down to the timeline, click on this arrow to open up, and in here it gives us a whole bunch of options. We're just going to move it, so I'll go ahead and click on Transform. Once we did that, it created a little keyframe for us, so that's the starting point. Now we just need to grab the scrubber, and then we can move that object, and that will start its animation. So now we've got a little bit of animation going. I'm going to go ahead and drag that out again and move that again, and then maybe move it to the end. So it looks like this is about 5 seconds of animation, and move that there. So that will basically get my little animation. If I want to go back and make parts longer, I could actually drag these keyframes. The more area you have in between, the slower it is, the shorter, the faster it is. So now that I'm done with this, I'm going to go ahead and just go to File and go to Save for Web. And I want it to repeat, so I'm just going to go ahead and click once and change that from once to forever. And then now when I click Preview, it'll generate that little graphic in here, and I've got my animated GIF. And if I wanted to, I could just right mouse click and do a Save Image As, and I can save my animated GIF and put it in a PowerPoint or put it online or do whatever else I want to. And that's how you create an animated GIF in Photoshop.